Welcome to December, folks, and welcome to December's chess cheating scandal. Yes, it's a new month, and therefore there's a new scandal. If you want to hear about November's scandal, check out this link right here. I promise I'm not just making up one scandal a month. It just happens to be in chess. There's apparently one scandal a month. So let's get into it. Not the victim, the culprit, the scandal purporter, this time is akaNemsko. She's a chess and little bit of poker streamer with 300,000 followers. Here's a clip.
How did this happen? I just logged out of my other account. How did I get a game against myself?
But I can deal.
Like, wait, what?
You're slowly tilting him. I hope so.
Put my hands in.
What color is your Ferrari, Alex?
I will do anything for content and for money.
Dude, this
I've been driving Minx's
Do you think I can still eat it?
smart car.
Fine.
Yeah, she really will do anything for money. She's not lying when she says that to you. Anyways, so that's 300,000 Twitch subscribers, 90,000 YouTube subscribers, 100,000 Twitter followers, and a contributor to chess.com. She hosted part of their global championship series, and she's on constantly. She was the one who did that whole, oh, I'm flying in a helicopter for chess, thing on the chess.com, if you've seen that. She almost got fired from chess.com 6 months ago, but she didn't, meaning she's still working there. So that's who she is. Now, what'd she do? Well, what she did was she took her $12,000 package that she was going to give away to one lucky subscriber, and she gave it to her coach and boyfriend. So let's get into the details. Woman chess grandmaster controversially awarded $12K poker prize to boyfriend. Well said. Literally just as the month was starting. Now, a quick update is that she has said she's going to give it to somebody else fairly, but the journey and process where she went from denying that she did anything wrong and claiming we're all suckers to admitting like, oh, okay, I guess I could see how it's confusing, which, what? Anyways, we'll get to there, but just so I don't get like sued, like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Yeah, don't sue me. I let everybody know. Okay, don't worry. All right. Qiyu, aka Nemsko Zhao, a chess and poker player, won a seat in the upcoming World Poker Tour World Championship on the World Poker Tour global platform, valued at $12,000. There's a lot of global championships happening this year. FirstChess.com's like, hey, we're going to do our global chess championship. Now World Poker Tour is like, we're going to do our World Poker Championship. Although maybe that's what they're supposed to do. I'm not sure about the whole poker situation. All right, so she decided to give it away via a contest, which her poker coach and alleged boyfriend, Alex Thalo Epstein, won, and now poker Twitter is crying foul, as they should. The World Poker Tour will host a historic event December 12th through 20th at Wynn Las Vegas with its World Poker Tour Championship and first ever 15 million guaranteed live poker tournament. As such, various industry players and influencers like Nemo is what we call the akaNemsko streamer, and I guess her actual name is Qiyu Zhao, which I don't mind calling her Nemo instead. Something I can pronounce much more easier. And who didn't love the Finding Nemo movie? Not that she's named herself after that, but all right. So as such, various industry players and influencers like Nemo have competed in online events where if they win, they're able to give away a seat and travel expenses to the $10,400 buy-in event. Which, if you think about it, is genius marketing, because rather than giving each influencer something, what they do is they have tournaments where the influencers compete, and then the winning influencer gets to give away their prize to that influencer's followers, but all of the influencer followers watch them compete during the live stream to begin with, so I like their marketing style. All right, but in this case, many poker players are of the impression that the player who gave away the World Poker Tour package did so in a dishonest manner. Some went so far as to accuse her of rigging the contest. I don't think she rigged it. I mean, she may have. That's a separate discussion. Regardless of whether she rigged it or not, she certainly cheated by just giving it to her boyfriend. She could have just given it to her boyfriend. She didn't need to hold a fake contest, say everybody had a chance at it, and then give it to her boyfriend anyways. That obviously is completely fake. Poker contest details. It all started with Zoo, while live streaming her play, winning a $12,000 package after rallying from a massive heads-up deficit. By the way, rallying after a massive heads-up deficit is a little bit of an understatement. She went from having 1 chip.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh my god, no.
To then, so I think there are like 5 people at the beginning, 3 had been eliminated, right? 2 left. Nemo had 1 chip left, and somehow she went from like 1 chip to winning. I don't think she cheated doing that, although that was either lucky or skill, I guess. All right, so she then posted on Twitter the details of how to win the contest, which called for watching her upcoming video and being one of the first 10 to comment on the video with a specific code phrase to be found within the video. All right, I'll just read her tweets because I already tried filming this like 2 or 3 times where I summarized them. Just bear with me. Let's read them all. All right. Here's what she says. Nemo. Giving away my @World Poker Tour Global 12K package today. A code phrase will be hidden in the next YouTube video that drops sometime in the next 12 hours. Subscribe to my YouTube and use the code phrase in a sentence in the video comments to be eligible to win. The first 10 are eligible. Details below. All right, what are the details? Let's see. Are the details that, don't worry, no matter what you do, I'm just going to give it to my boyfriend? Or what are the details exactly? All right. My editor will release the video anytime from now until midnight Pacific Standard Time. Even I won't know when. Yeah, but her boyfriend will. Only the first 10 comments to using the code phrase will be eligible, so turn on notifications. I will pick a winner from comment creativity and ability to use the seat. Good luck. All right, so she's going to take the first 10 players, or the first 10 subscribers who comment, look at their comment for quality of comment, and then what? Evaluate them for their ability to play poker? All right, that seems challenging but doable. Okay. From those 10 comments, she would pick one. I'm reading back from the article now. From those 10 comments, she would pick one person she felt was most deserving of a valuable prize. A number of viewers, unaware of when the video would drop, spent hours refreshing her page, hoping to get in a comment with the code phrase in time. All right, you can imagine that. Crazier things have happened. Actually, she did give a tweet later saying, "Hey, I'm sorry I read all your sob stories. I wish I could give it to everybody or something. But look, it's not for me to judge, but if there were people who were writing sob stories in their comments, trying to be in the first 10 and being like, hey, this is how much you could change my life, for her to just laugh at them and be like, haha, you're a sucker, I was going to give it to my boyfriend the whole time. Honestly, that's just cruel. And she does sort of do that. And her apology for it is very fake. Anyways, this is her alleged boyfriend, Alex Thallow Epstein, in the photo right there. On Thursday, the Women's Chess Grand Master announced that she was giving the World Poker Tour Championship package to World Series of Poker bracelet winner Alex Epstein, more commonly known as Thallow in poker circles. By the way, just so we can see how bad this is, here is this tweet, or not tweet, here's like a screenshot of the Discord comments where Thallow says he won an extra World Poker Tour seat / package, so he's trying to sell it. And if he already had one, like I could see maybe you could think like, oh, I'll give it to the boyfriend / coach if, he deserves to be in a tournament, which is actually what she says. She says he deserves to be in a tournament, therefore I'm going to give it to him. But he literally already has a seat. So even if that was true, you still wouldn't have to give it to him. Anyways, I need to stop talking about this. It's just going to make me more upset. All right, let me continue reading the article. Alright, Thallow was among the first 10 to comment, making him eligible, but many aren't so sure the contest was legit given that he is, by her own admission, her poker coach and, as some have said, her boyfriend. The usual suspects any time a possible scandal breaks in poker were quick to cry foul on Twitter. Sean Deeb, as expected, was one of the first to give his 2 cents. I love this. So apparently the poker community has a guy named Sean Deeb who was, as everybody expected, the first to comment. I don't know anything about poker. I do know my one friend who follows poker also said that he had been really impressed with Nemo's skill increase over the past year. And he was like, damn, I can't believe she got so good at poker. Like, she's super impressive. Because I was telling him about this on the phone. I hadn't told him yet that she was involved with this cheating scandal, so he was telling me how good she... Anyways, he's like, never mind, if she had a coach, her improvement was actually below what you'd expect, so that's his opinion. But you know, and if you go to her YouTube video, which is here, YouTube video, you can see the top comments are from poker players shocked that the chess community doesn't know anything about this girl and her scam. But it's not loading, so let's pause that and get back to the article. Alright, so there we go, Sean Deeb. You should really reconsider this. And here's the actual tweet. Thank you to everyone who participated. I've decided to give the package to my poker coach, Thalo. Qualified in 4th, and as anyone who watches my channel knows, he's carried my poker over the last 12 months. I wouldn't have had this opportunity without him. Win it for the special. Alright, sure. So, continuing from the article. Every giveaway has rules. Some people should be barred from winning. By the way, just because this article is so good, let me just credit the author here, John Sofin, Senior Editor, US. This is PokerNews.com. All right, thank you very much. This is a pretty good article, to be honest. All right, every giveaway has some rules. Every giveaway has rules. Some people should be barred from winning. This is a clear one. Our World Poker Tour should really consider removing this seed and doing a proper giveaway for the community, Deeb later wrote. After taking some heat from the poker Twitter critics, the host of the contest said that the next time she runs a giveaway, she'll just draw a winner of a hat, which also didn't go over well for her. Yeah, I can wonder why. I'll read the tweets for you. Next time I do any sort of giveaway like this, I'm drawing out of a hat. After reading some of your stories, I feel so guilty not being able to give a ticket to everyone. I'm sorry I didn't have more time to organize a better structure for this one. Honestly, I think picking out of a hat would have taken less time than coming up with a convoluted structure to try and trick people into giving it to your boyfriend, but what do I know? Oh, this comment. You feel guilty, yet you give it to your boyfriend. Not your coach, your boyfriend, who bent the rules to even get into the contest. Get the fuck out of here with your sad faces, lol. Yeah, it gets worse. I'll show you some of the stuff she wrote when she was trying to, convince people that she shouldn't do the giveaway again. Eventually, she gave up and did the giveaway again, but when she was trying to convince people that she was in the right, you should see what she wrote. I'll read that later. Alright. Most who posted critical comments directed at Zoo weren't part of the contest, but there was one individual who claims to have been among the first in the comment, but her comment being removed. Which honestly, I'm new to YouTube, but I've already discovered that you can in fact pretty easily just delete people's comments and nobody will ever find out. So I don't know if this person can prove that they were the first on the comment, but even if they can't, I believe them personally. Alright, so, yeah, I'm getting confused with the Twitter thing. Alright, thanks. Alright, so, reading from the commenter. Wow, I didn't realize they're dating and live together. This keeps looking worse and worse. Basically scammed her fans out of $12K, an opportunity of a lifetime. Other Twitter follower. Thanks for speaking up. I never want to be that person who's participating in the giveaway and complaining, but this one's really stings. I definitely feel cheated. It's a sad day when these seat giveaways turn into this. She can still correct it, however. And she did correct it, so all of the public pressure campaign you guys did really did work. Wait a second. It's even worse than I thought. Alright, so I did research this video before doing it, but I didn't fully research. I only did 90% of the research. As I'm carefully going through this article, apparently what happened is the boyfriend commented as soon as the video was released, just some random comment, and then edited the comment later to include the code phrase. So this guy's not even eligible. He didn't comment the first 10 comments to include the code phrase. It's so bad. Here, I'll read you what the article says about it. So, there's one other aspect of this that wasn't a good look for the contest winner and chess player, and that is Thalo apparently edited his comment in response to the giveaway video. That made some suspicious that some nefarious behavior had taken place. One Twitter user shared a screenshot of Thalo's comment on the giveaway YouTube video that shows that it's been edited. In another tweet that has since been deleted but captured in a screenshot, Thalo admits he edited the comment, but he explained that he commented as quickly as possible to ensure he was in the top 10, and then edited it later to include the code phrase. So the boyfriend not only cheated, like by being the boyfriend and by getting special treatment and getting special news because he's the boyfriend, he also cheated by not even actually following the rules that she set up specifically to make it so he would win. And he already had a seat and already had the 12K prize from another source, so he didn't need to win it a second time. And Nemsko, or Nemo really, rather than just giving it to her boyfriend outright, instead decided to do this fake giveaway, probably because World Poker Tour required her to do a giveaway, so she's like, how can I cheat both World Poker Tour and my fans? Oh, I know, I'll give it to the boyfriend. Unfucking believable. I really can't believe it's this bad. It's only December 5th, guys, and this whole scandal broke like December 1st through 2nd. Is there going to be 2 chess cheating scandals this month? I have no idea. This one is just bad. I mean, this is like, in terms of actual wrongdoing, probably the worst chess scandal so far of the year. Right, chess player contest winner response. Following the criticism of both Thallo and Nemo gave detailed explanations of their actions, but most don't seem to buy their stories or their denial that the contest was rigged. Sue wrote, I messed up. When I won the seat, I was excited and overwhelmed. I wanted to share that with Thallo, who has invested hours and hours helping me improve my game, and I got carried away. If I wanted to give him the seat, I should have done so directly. I should not have run a contest for the seat and let him be eligible. It wasn't fair to everyone else who participated. Yeah. And this was like her 5th or 6th attempt when she was still trying to claim, oh, I'm going to keep giving it to my boyfriend anyways. So in this tweet, she's finally acknowledging that, okay, sure, what I did was wrong, but who cares? I'm going to do it anyways. All right, she went on to apologize and said that Thallo had opted out and she would hold a random drawing for the seat later. Thallo, who confirmed in a tweet that he is rejecting the seat, was also active on Twitter Thursday night defending himself against the mob, as he deserves to do. One other funny tweet I saw was somebody said, oh, I can't wait for the Twitter's bad for my mental health tweet to come out. And I don't know if he made that comment before or after Nemo said this, but she did make a, oh, my mental health is terrible on Twitter, I'm going to start ignoring you guys tweet. That was still when she was trying to, get away with the fraud. She's like, oh, I'm going to ignore Twitter because of my mental health. No, you're ignoring Twitter because you're trying to perpetrate fraud. That's why. All right, anyways. So apparently within the poker community, there's been a lengthy discussion about this. And as you can see in this portion of the article, it seems Nemo's being blamed less than 50%, with the boyfriend being blamed more than 50%, which, all right, sure. I mean, from the chess community, I've only ever heard of Nemo, and I think she should be responsible for her actions. But maybe the boyfriend's more responsible for her actions. Or maybe just for his own actions, which gave the appearance of her cheating for him. I don't know. So according to her new tweet, Ekgab is the new winner. I'm going to try and contact them and see if they're a real person who isn't a boyfriend. And a few other closing house issues. Let's look at Nemo's original apology, which is not really an apology. It's more like a get over it, guys, type thing. And then we'll quickly go through the Reddit comments, which there's some funny jokes in there about how she should just give other things to her boyfriend instead of, prizes that are supposed to be for the public, which I think you can see what they're talking about. I'm not going to say it on this child-friendly video. All right. Apparently, this needs to be addressed. So this is Nemo talking. Apparently, this needs to be addressed, so I'm going to comment on it once and move on. As Twitter is already far too draining on my mental health to give all of this toxicity any more energy, I see a lot of you talking about my choice to give something I won to someone I know and who's helped me rather than you, your friend, or the best written sob story. Yes, I chose to give the package to the person I felt was most deserving. I never would have won the package without Thallo in the first place. He's helped me on every step of my poker journey, not to mention coached me that entire tournament as well. Hopefully not during the tournament. That would be cheating, wouldn't it? That's my own comment. And he met the qualifications for the giveaway. Apparently that means I was rigged or a scam to some of you. Apparently that means it was rigged or a scam to some of you. I don't feel that way. I was only fortunate enough to win one giveaway, didn't have an opportunity to come up with a better way of doing it, and frankly, I'm not going to feel bad about giving it to the person I think deserves it most. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything as cool as Joey, Amanda, or whoever else. My community aren't poker players, and I didn't have time to organize some elaborate giveaway. I worked 15-hour days as it is. If anyone who's upset about this thinks deserves should be based on someone's net worth, age, or whatever other personal reasons, then feel free to do your own giveaways. Okay, I don't think, did anybody claim that it was based on someone's net worth, age, or I think all they claimed was you can't do a public giveaway and give it to your boyfriend because you feel that that's just who you should give it to. Then you're giving it to them, you're not doing a giveaway. Those aren't the same thing anyways, alright, whatever. So she says, I'll just restart the sentence. If anyone who's upset about this thinks deserves should be based on someone's net worth, age, or whatever other personal reasons, then feel free to do your own giveaways with your own money on your own time. I won't be addressing this. Alright, somehow 14 people hearted this at the point of the screenshot. I'm not sure who those 14 people were. Anyways, let's dive into the Reddit comments. Alright, this was posted by Svinsky on Art Poker. I'll just do a quick scroll through of the Reddit comments because honestly this is where I did the majority of my research was on Reddit. Obviously verifying on the original Twitter when possible or with the news articles when possible, but you can just see these are all the people who commented, what they said. You can pause if you want to read more. Basically the gist of it is all of these people are like, yeah, blah 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 blah, calling all the bad things she did. I did find this one interesting accusation here, which says she also scammed her Grandmaster title. So, I mean, the guy admits that she's still good, but just because you're good doesn't mean you're good enough to be Grandmaster. And then they give the evidence here, which is basically that, allegedly, according to this, commenter, she played a bunch of sketchy tournaments against really poor Grandmasters who needed money and let her win against them. So anyways, I mean, it's just like one bad thing after another, literally like millions of bad things. Not literally millions, but like literally like 10 different lies probably. So yeah. Alright, anyways, I'll keep scrolling here. I haven't even continued reading the rest of these comments myself yet. But just thanks for giving me your attention for this long. I appreciate it. Hopefully I will not be scamming you with my own giveaway. Although I did probably just scam you out of 20 minutes of your time, so thank you for that. And have a good day.